Hi everybody.
Hello there.
Jerry.
Hi Linda.
We're the village's Newcomers. Gonna take you on a day trip today. Beautiful day. Weatherman's calling for a good one. Gonna drive about 36 miles. It takes 49 minutes, it says. We're going to the little town of Dunellen, where they have an amazing attraction called Grandview Clydesdales. It's a farm that raises those magnificent Clydesdale horses. We've seen some footage on it and we're looking forward to it. We're going to go on a tour, and beyond that, we really don't know what we're doing. So come on for the ride.
We just arrived at Grandview. It took us about 45 minutes, about 35 miles, and we're looking for a fun day today.
Pretty easy trip, right up I-75. Then I think it's 484 you get on. Follow your GPS. Again, 45 easy minutes, and we're here. It's not what I expected, though. We came down a country road to a fairly impressive gate. They open at 10. Right now it's 9:39. We're the fourth car in line to enter through this gate. So we're going to wait with everybody else, and they'll let us in about 20 minutes. When we got the offer to come to Grandview Farms and see these magnificent Clydesdales, we jumped on it. We've seen them from afar, but we've never actually been close with these magnificent animals. Shannon and Karen Cobbs run Grandview Clydesdale Farm, and they do it strictly with the help of their own family. They have 3 sons. And all the work here is done within the family. Tour groups come several times a week. Here we've come into the room where they will give us an introduction to the Clydesdales and their operation. You can see all the awards. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of awards. This is a first-class operation and one of the largest of its kind in the United States. Attention to detail is everything when you're dealing with show horses. And that's what these Clydesdales are. They travel extensively and perform in shows throughout the United States. That's Karen and her husband Shannon. They know just about everything there is to know about Clydesdales. The Clydesdale is a Scottish horse. It's a draft horse, a workhorse. It's one of the most recognizable horse breeds in the world. They're known for their massive height and weight and their amazing pulling power. We're all familiar with the Budweiser Clydesdales, and many of those horses have roots right here in Grandview Farm in one way or another. One of the big parts of this business is selling the reproductive rights of their stallions, and this is how they collect them. We'll show you a little more when we go outside how they actually do that. Everywhere you turn, there's awards and trophies and ribbons. And here we are outside. You can see in front of us, it sort of looks like a bucking bronco that you'd see in a bar. There it is. It's actually for the stallion to mount, and they can collect his semen to sell to breed throughout the nation. They also use it for breeding here as well. That's Moses, one of the most famous and fantastic Clydesdales. No farm's complete without some kitties. Moses weighs over 2,200 pounds. You can't really get a feel of how tall he is on camera, but believe me, when you're next to him, he is impressive. Clydesdales can live 25 or 30 years. Linda loves horses. I think Moses likes Linda. These horses are part of the family at Grandview Farm. You can tell they're really loved by the owners. In this barn, you're going to get to see several of the Clydesdales. I think they want to see us just as much as we want to see them. They all love to be scratched and rubbed and loved on. That's Bank. Shannon said he's the Michael Jordan of the barn. He's a blue chip Clydesdale. They are tall. They're measured in hands. A hand is just like stacking your hand up from the ground up. They would measure them. These are over 18 hands tall. And again, they weigh over a ton. There's a Clydesdale named Poe that lives in Canada. He stands at 20 hands tall and weighs over 3,000 pounds.
Just learning the ropes of showing.
This is one funny guy right here.
Oh, you're too funny.
I think Gizmo would like to talk to him.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that note. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
He's a cannonball.
I'm talking about right there. Oh, yeah.
Both Shannon and Karen have a way with horses, and I think Linda does too. Those bushy feet, that's called feathering, and you can see how big that horseshoe is. And it's first class all the way for these guys. They even have pads under the horseshoes.
Oh yeah, there is. There's
These guys are big eaters. They can eat over 100 pounds of food a day. So nice of Shannon and Karen to get these beautiful horses out so that we can see them up close and pet them and love on them a little bit. The Clydesdale is known as a gentle giant. What a magnificent animal. Look how much taller.
next one is to see how they
They seem to really like to be around people. Clydesdales were used in the wars back in World War I and World War II. Because of its weight and size, it could carry a lot of gear. It's a very durable horse with a uniquely calm disposition. At one point, Clydesdales were almost on the endangered list. But thanks to people like Shannon and Karen, they've made a comeback. We're glad they have. That's Gavin. Look how tall he is. I'm 6'3".
I'm 4'11". Oh, it's in my ear.
He's a beauty. You're a beauty. Now, how much does he eat?
right at 100 pounds of feed a day.
Oh my goodness.
40 pounds of grain or about 60 pounds of hay.
And when you leave or go somewhere, can you trust anybody to make sure that Gavin gets what he needs to eat?
Usually when we leave, Gavin goes with us.
Oh,
And then when we're here, all the show horses will go with us, and then the ones that stay, our oldest son stays and takes care of them.
well, they're beautiful, and we love them. When these Clydesdales were born, they weighed about 175 pounds each. That's huge. An ordinary thoroughbred weighs about half that. The Cobbs have a gift shop on the farm, and you can see all the ribbons and medals and trophies that they have on display. Shannon and Karen were great hosts and made us feel right at home on the tour. Each year, Grandview puts on a huge show at the horse park. Teams from all over the country will be there. Shannon and Karen met through Clydesdales. They've both been in the Clydesdale business since they were little children. Shannon and Karen Cobbs, the owners of Grandview.
Yep.
We had a wonderful tour. We loved it, and I just want to know if there's anything that you'd like to share with our viewers about your place and about your story, because we found it really inspirational. You told me that you have 36 world champions,
Yes.
Correct.
and that's uncommon for one farm to have so many.
That's right.
What would you guys tell us about your place that you'd want the public to know?
Well, that you're invited to come and check it out, first of all. We would really just, we love sharing them with everybody, and we're inviting you to come and see them, interact with them, get your pictures taken with them, and just learn everything there is to know about the Clydesdale breed.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, we're so close in the area, we're 45 minutes from the villages, we're an hour and 10 minutes from Tampa, we're 20 minutes from basically the Gulf, and so we encompass a lot of different land masses and areas in Central Florida. We're close and we're accepting. We'd love to have you.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, unless you're away at an event.
Correct.
You guys have
Correct.
tours. The tours last about 2 hours.
Yep. Depending on questions.
And you can do you register online or do you call in to make reservations?
Yeah, you just go right onto our website. It's www.grandviewclydesdales.tours. So you go right on there and pick your day and your time that works best for you, and we would see you there.
Well, I'd like to thank you for inviting Linda and myself here. And as I've told both of you, you're an inspiration. Young people that had a dream and made it happen, and you're still making it happen.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but we love doing it. We've been truly blessed as a family, and for generations to have this opportunity to do this, and we love sharing them with people.
Yep.
Well, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's going to wrap up our visit to Grandview. Man, I had a great time. It's one of the best things we've done.
It was amazing. I just want to get up on top of one of those horses.
Do we still have time to put her up on top of one of those horses?
No, I don't know.
She's kidding.
I'm really kind of scared.
But it is a great time. It's only 45 minutes from the villages, and we think you'll really like it.
Until next time.
See you when you get here.